let's put together a package of vintage cosmetics for my collector friend, Chris. We'll start with Dior palettes. This is the Tempest Quad from the Fall 1986 Les Diabliques collection. The creative director at the time was Tyen, Tyen, and he changed Dior's campaign aesthetic considerably. Prior to his influence, Dior's image was curated by Serge Lutens, and you'll see his campaigns as we continue. This next one is the Passion Quad, and it's also from that same collection. With these two, we're actually completing his collection of palettes from this release. I just get a warm fuzzy feeling helping others find what they need, and Chris has been a huge help to me. We've developed a sort of symbiotic relationship, and I love it. I'm glad the internet has brought us together. This next one I don't have an exact collection for, but it could have been a part of Serge Lutens' Les Contrastes collection from 1978. I'm sure Chris knows a lot more, but it's a quad with gorgeous foiled shadows. Next up is a quad new in box, another one from Tyen, from the Spring-Summer 1986 Les Coloniales collection. This one is Midnight Sun. Both quads feature bright matte eyeshadows for a pop of color. Next is an ombre eyeshadow in the shade Purple Iridescence. They seem to have launched these in 1977. They're pretty rare. This one has sparks of orange within the purple. I've sent a handful of these to Chris in the past. He had never been able to find them before. A few weeks ago, Chris sent me a text with this ad image from YSL and said, "Hey, keep an eye out for these," and I did. I was able to find shade number 9, new in box and never used. I was able to find it listed on an obscure website overseas and had a friend in that country buy it for me. It still has a price sticker of $14, though it's not in US dollars, but Singapore dollars. It has a little push tab underneath, and then you just slide it out. The eyeshadow within has never been touched. It's perfectly pristine. It's a beautiful cobalt blue. He's gonna love this. This is the only nail polish we're sending Chris today. It's a bottle of Goldfish Red from the 1985 Paradise collection. This was one of Tien's campaigns. Up next is a very rare Rouge Précis lipstick from 1980. Chris has never been able to find one, so it's really exciting. This one is in the shade Devilish Red. And what's special about these is that they came in these narrow, skinny little tubes. And this collection was one and done. They didn't expand on this at all after 1980. Here's a look at the original ad and a display piece. The next few lipsticks are probably from between 1970 and 72, from before they used shade names, only numbers. This is shade number 3, a likely transparent coral. The next lipstick is shade number 5. This one has a loose base, so it has some issues from getting knocked around in storage, so I have to be really careful with it. And the next is shade number 28, an orange. This one is probably also transparent. This lipstick is shade number 36. Unsurprisingly, it's another orange. They just loved those tones in the 70s. Now here's one with a name, Future Beige. I found a reference to this being from 1979. It mentions the Choc Clair collection, and here's the accompanying ad. It's mentioned as a beige, but it's giving more of a gold champagne look. The next one is Bougainvillea, a plummy burgundy shimmer from that Paradise collection I mentioned earlier. Next up are some rare Japanese Shiseido Inoui, and these were released under Serge Lutens' direction in the 70s and 80s. This palette is numbered RD720. Next is M210. As you can see, his palettes with Inoui featured some interesting textures and colors. These were exclusive to Japan as far as I know. And all of this is just a taste of what I picked up on my last buying trip in Tokyo. A lot was found at the Tokyo Racecourse Saturday Flea last spring. To round out his Inoui starter pack, I'm including this compact. It's been used, but we're more here for the packaging. Here's one of their long skinny lipsticks. This is in the shade RD650. It's a shimmer burgundy. And lastly, I'm including an Inoui powder stick eyeshadow. This one is in the shade F136. It's a deep frosty teal-toned green. So unique for the time. Here's everything we're sending Chris. In the comments below, I'd love to hear what your favorite item or items were. And if you have any vintage items like what I've shown today, send me a message on Insta and I can connect you with Chris. I'm sure he'd love to hear from you. Also, I'd appreciate it if you'd push that follow or subscribe button to see my usual vintage nail polish related content. See you in the next one.